Hello, I'm Gaynor, the keyboard player with Amazon, the crossover, folk, prog, metal, symphonic, epic, whatever you like to call it, Amazon from West Wales. My function in the band is I'm the keyboard player, and because we cover such a wide variety of types of song, from the epic to the very gentle, with metal in between, I have to produce for the band a very big sound. So I might 1 second be using Ilium pipes, next second I might be using a great big symphonic sound with timpanis, whatever. To achieve this, my main set of keyboards are all KORGs. I use KORGs because I really admire the operating system, and because the samples on the KORGs are so exceptional. From the bottom, the keyboard I use for the majority of the really subtle textures is the KORG M3. Now this is a very nice combo because it's got on the left hand side, on the lower part of the keyboard, I've got a bass. So it's a really nice acoustic bass, upright bass. And on the top end I've got a piano. If we zoom in on that, you can see the different combis which are on there. That's one called Gentle Guitar. I also have the newer King Kronos, which hasn't been out for very long. And the reason I use the King Kronos, it too has the fabulous operating system, but it also has the ability to pre-set up a set list. So this is the Kronos booting up, and there we go, onto the set of sounds. I've done this exactly as if it was setting up for a gig. So the first sounds that come up are our first song, which is Eastern Girl. That was seamless, isn't it? Piano, into Baroque, into something with sound effects. I'm going to show you how I use the 3 keyboards and the textures and the sounds for a song of Amazon's called Raw Deal. Raw Deal is a folk punk song, and it has lots of aggression, lots of in unison solos with the guitarist, lots of percussion. It's a very fast and furious song. the way that I split the sounds up, the bottom keyboard I use a fiddle sound. I don't play that, but that's a fiddle sound. On the middle keyboard, the King Kronos, I use a bass sound. On this particular song, I have to play the bass line as well. Quite often I have to do that. And on the top keyboard, I have a piano sound. And put together within the song, they sound like this. With this song, there is a section where I play in unison with the guitarist. So we have the equivalent of pianos, strings, bass, and the drums play closely as well. So I've shown you how I can use the various settings for a live performance on the Kronos. I'm now going to show you how we can actually use an unusual sound which you wouldn't normally be using. So we have further on in this song, we have a very fast and furious twin solo, which I will show you. So between the two bottom keyboards, both new concepts within KORG, they both use the same operating system. They have very similar samples, some different ones as well. But the two of them function in the same way. The top keyboard, however, is, you probably noticed, a very ancient 01 WFD. And the reason I use this keyboard is it's got a lot of the very old, they're not retro sounds, they're still modern sounds, but they're realistic sounds. So very good pianos, very good strings. And the three instruments together, with the rack mounts that I MIDI link to, which I'll show you shortly, give me the fabulously full sound that I need to complement the rest of the musicians in Amazon.